Okay, the first lesson now. A little bit about tabla. As you can see, tabla has got two pieces. One with a small dia and the other with a large diameter. And this one is also called daga. This will give you a bass sound. And it depends. Some people play the daga with the left hand, some people play with the right hand. So it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, if you look at tabla, it has got one black circle here with some matter in between. So that's black matter. And you can see the side is here one layer, and there's one layer in between, and in the middle you got the black circle. So all these three different places will give you different kind of sounds. So now let's see how you place your tabla. So different people have got different way of placing the tabla. Some people place this daga here and then play, but most people will put both of them on the floor or on the table somewhere and play. But the placement, as you can see, is, I've seen many people tilt the right one a little bit here so that they can position their fingers properly. And similarly, the left or the daga is generally placed straight, parallel to the ground. And to fit with the hands, to match with the way we play the hands, you can see this black circle on daga is towards this side, so that you can put your hand like this, so you can see your finger will come somewhere in between. That's the way you generally use this. Now let's look at some of the letters. There's a language for tabla, and I've just learned a little bit of it, and I know of a couple of letters. There are many more there, but to start with, let's look at just a few of those letters. So I look at, to start with, those 6 letters with the letters, the sounds based on the way the tabla sounds. The first and the most easiest letter is na, N-A, na. So na is to be played in the corner in here. So even before you go into the letter, look at the way the fingers are placed. So it's not completely rested on this, but seen most of people playing with this finger placed somewhere very lightly here in the middle, the white middle layer, and so that it will give you a better swing of the index finger, swing for the index finger. Okay, and the left hand is placed with the back of the hand, the palm slightly resting on this, on here at the bottom, and you curve the hand like the way cobra does, and see, you can play with this finger or this finger. Okay, but people use both the fingers if you have to play alternatively. Some people I've seen play with those 3 fingers like that. So it all depends how you produce the sound. But mostly I've seen people play with either this middle finger or this finger on the daga. Okay. Now you can also apply a little bit of pressure on this to modulate the sound, like that. Okay. Now coming to the first letter on tabla, very simple. Once you place your fingers properly, and here you got, this is called na. Na, 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 na. That is na. And then the second letter is na, ti. Ti is the second letter. Ti is somewhere in between in here. Na, ti, na, ti, 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 ti. And the third letter is tin. Tin, you can see you're trying to bring in the resonance. You're not resting the finger here, just tapping it and releasing the finger there. Na, ti, tin. Na, ti, tin. Na, ti, tin. Then these three letters, when you're playing na, ti, tin, you're not using your left at all. Just bringing the position here but not using it. So na, ti, tin. So you can see these three letters are single letters. Na, ti, tin. Na, ti, tin. Na, ti, tin. Okay? And then comes three more letters. They're also exactly the same. Na, ti, tin. But you use the left also. So you join this beat as well. You can see then they become dha, dhi, din. See how it dha, dhi, din, dha, dhi, din. Na, ti, tin. Da, di, din. Da, di, din. Da, di, din. Di, din. Na, ti, tin. Da, di, din. Da, di, din. So those are the 6 letters we have seen. So most of the lessons or most of the cycles will come with these 6 letters there. So once again, to hold tabla properly and position it properly, and see, you put your hand and your palm resting here and your finger goes like this, and here you try to use this ring finger for the pivoting purpose, and then don't press it too hard so that the sound is lost. So na 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 di na di 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 di. So that's the first lesson.